The hanging the birds didn't really bother me at the time. I desensitized myself to it. It was a job. I just did it, and I didn't make a connection. You have 3 seconds to grab a bird and slap it on a shack. That doesn't give you time to look at that being, to see that it's panting because of the heat, to see that it's scared of what it's experiencing. There was random times when a bird would come in too small, and by too small I mean it would jam certain machinery if it were hung. So the default method of humane is to snap its neck with your hands. The times I did that was the times it resonated. Something's not right here. Like now I see the whole thing is not morally right, but at the time that was what really got me, was what I could do with my hands. And it did not sit well with me for years later. It took me years later to identify that that's what was hurting in me.
The change that you want to see here isn't closing down the plant. What is it, though?
The goal is to expose and educate this community and others on what is happening, what these birds are experiencing, to change the supply and demand structure, to eat a more plant-based diet, attention to awareness and compassion. And truly, I believe when the demand changes, this company is intelligent and smart enough, savvy enough to adapt to the trend and still profit just by using a different resource. And that's really what I'd like to see. Is this is an exceptional facility. It's just unfortunate the use and what they're using as a product at the moment.
It's such a huge industry. How do you feel? Like, do you feel optimistic that this is something that can be achieved?
I'm very optimistic it can be achieved, and I'm also realistic that it may not be achieved while I'm still in this body. It's not going to stop tomorrow or next month or next year.